My daughter is in high school. Last year, she had a younger science teacher, a woman in her mid-20s, who hadn't been teaching very long. About halfway through the year, my daughter and her friend found out that this teacher was streaming on Twitch. My daughter doesn't know who found the teacher stream first, but her and her friend started watching and clipping everything the teacher did and saved it all on their phones. I just recently discovered these videos when I grounded my daughter from her phone, and I am shocked to say the least. First of all, the teacher is streaming as some kind of weird, big-boobed anime character. She's extremely inappropriate, using foul language, and also making sexual comments super casually on the stream. There are probably 50 different clips. I found my daughter's Snapchat of her doing this. I wasn't sure any of this was at first when I asked my daughter about why she had such weird videos saved. And she said, "Mom, we're pretty sure that's Miss Keen. She has the same voice and everything." This particular teacher left the school at the start of the year, but I found out quickly which school she moved to with a Google search. I want to email the administration for her new school and let them know the kind of inappropriate activity this teacher engages in outside of work. I reached out to the parents of some of the kids in my daughter's group chat. Most of them are telling me to leave it alone and let this teacher live her life. There is one that's on the fence and kinda agrees with my viewpoint here. My daughter and her friends swear the teachers never invited any students to watch her stream and was actually trying to keep it a secret, and had a nervous breakdown last year about them harassing her online. And it's why she went and found a new job this year. I know teachers are allowed to have lives and hobbies outside of work, but I just think this is way too inappropriate to go unpunished. Like, how does this sentence make sense? It's like teachers should have lives outside of work, but we must punish them for the lives they take? I mean, okay, fine. She can't just run away from her poor and unprofessional behavior. If she's going to be part of this profession, she should be more mindful. And I honestly don't think other parents would be pleased to know. Okay. So, this person wants to know, like, she wants Reddit to allow her to go to her new school administration or her Twitch account. So in other words, like, she knows that what she's doing might be wrong. And my opinion is this. In a perfect society, yes, the company, the corporation, whatever you work at shouldn't own you as a person. So in an ideal environment, your public life and your private life should be separate. And don't give me this shit. Oh, but it's internet, it's shut the fuck up. She's not at the workplace, okay? Unless she's streaming from school. Unless she's trying to get the children from school to watch her streams. You would have a point. But when she's at home, especially like if she uses a different avatar and she's trying to hide it, and you had to snoop around to find out, come on. Why is your daughter on Twitch to begin with? Why are you a bad parent? Why are you allowing your daughter to go on Twitch? Because even if it wasn't this teacher, she would find some other quote-unquote talent. That's probably where... I'm willing to bet Pokimane is more spicy than this teacher. Let's put it like that. I mean, the entire Twitch industry is probably a bad influence for your daughter. She gets to see how girls that look like her get to be millionaires by doing nothing besides sitting in their bedroom. Is this the type of education you want? No. So you probably know you messed up as a parent, and now you just want to take it on this teacher. Right? Like, the Twitch industry upsets you, but now you can punish someone that's powerless like this teacher, which is just doing her private time. So anyway, like, that's my opinion. You can't change my mind. I genuinely think that what people do in their private time is separate from their public life. I don't think people should be fired for what they do in private, unless it intersects with their job. And let's be honest, you know, the school is going to overreact anyway. It's not like parents are going to pull away their kids en masse from the school because this teacher does Twitch live streams with an anime avatar. And the problem is the big boobs, I guess. Right? Whatever. But see, I can do the but. We don't live in my society. We don't live in a perfect life. We play by the rules that society makes for us. Society puts us in the box. And the reality is, when you have certain professions, there are different expectations than you. You know, the cisgender, heteronormative, male patriarchy, it has expectations of you. So if you're a teacher, if you're, well, actually, if you're working with kids, if you're a journalist, if you're a PR or a face of a corporation, a CEO, if you're a lawyer, if you're a judge, if you're a doctor, people have expectations. And certain jobs might not be available for you, so you'll have to choose. You gotta choose between doing Twitch or being a school teacher. Now, you can try and hide it. You can try and go anonymous. But, as this teacher probably noticed, it's only a matter of time until you're discovered. So, yeah, it's unfortunate that this is the case, and I understand, like, some people want to be entertainers, some people want to make people happy by doing these live streams, because that's what most VTubers do, right? Like, we're not talking about a woman doing Pornhub, let's be honest. We're talking about VTubers on Twitch. Have you guys seen them? I've seen them, it's not... But, with that said, the societal expectations are going to create moral busybodies, which are going to make you choose which profession do you like the most. And unfortunately, this teacher, even if this mother doesn't rat her out, eventually there's going to be someone else. So she needs to be aware. And she needs to be like, all right, well, I like teaching more, and then she needs to stop doing Twitch. Or I like Twitch more, and then she needs to start doing her professional career. It's... Alternatively, she can move to Eastern Europe where people legitimately don't give a fuck. You think my opinion is spicy? You should see other Eastern Europeans. Like, literally, we don't connect what people do in their free time with people's profession. Unless, of course, it would be like porn or something. And then only if it's a big scandal, then people might put on some pressure, and she would probably be suspended for a while and then come back with the promise that she never gets to do it again. But here in Eastern Europe, most people legitimately wouldn't care. I have seen cases in the United States where teachers posted on Facebook going out to a party and they were drinking alcohol, because, I mean, it was like a New Year's party or a Christmas party. I forgot exactly the context. But it was like this teacher just having fun. Like, she wasn't doing anything that you wouldn't do. And why am I saying you wouldn't do? I don't know who you are. Like, maybe you are a very peculiar individual, a very eccentric man, and I'm saying she wouldn't do anything that normal people wouldn't do. And there was a freak out at the time. I think it was the right-wingers in power, like the piety warriors. They freaked out. It's like, oh my god, like, she's setting a bad example for children because she's drinking alcohol, and she put it on her Facebook page, and they freaked out and they got her fired. So we're talking about that type of moral busybodiness. So, yeah, the United States is definitely not the type of country where a teacher is allowed to be anything than a model citizen. Like, if you want to be a degenerate in public and still keep your job, become a politician. If you're a politician or a Hollywood movie star, okay? If you're that type of people, then you can do literally whatever you want in public within the bounds of the law. And unless you're breaking the law, everything is fine. You can join a spiritual cooking dinner. You can do all sorts of crazy shit. But as long as you're a politician, okay? If you're trying to be other professions, it's a lot more difficult. So this is my take. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you in the comment section.